Margarete.
Hello and welcome to the Neuromatic brainwave broadcast. I kindly ask to give reflection, quiet.
Bateria palha evidente. Bateria uscita nel palio triada. Suallo, ma tocca in senteria.
Players give instructions if you like. I can do what you want.
Poetry.
Mind ties. Margarete, could you read some of this out loud? Some people are visually impaired and can't see what's on the screen.
By artistic re-engineering, neurointerfaces are changed from intrusive measurement devices into tools of self-expression. The prototypes and artifacts of our research are a new, modified, playful neuromatic device. They will be the seed for further artistic and philosophical use. The visual images you see are my patterns paired with other brains connected, and the raw data is running through the screen parallel. If you give me any instruction, it should affect the pattern that you see. Maybe I close the eye.
I will read out what people are saying. Someone has said mind hive.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
I did hear you. I try to concentrate on mind hive right now.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To video phone call, a brainwave exchange can be forced. It is about the metaphors, cognitive functions, perception and nonverbal communication. The broadcast series is the first emanation of the artistic peak research project Neuromatic AMART, which focuses on a critical evaluation of neurointerfaces originally developed for scientific and medical purposes. Phenomena of technological social constraints for self-optimization are artistically illuminated and interpreted in playful experiments and artistically researching experimental facilities.
A beautiful synergy of neuroscience, meditation, and technology. We found they had a unique ability to help people discover the techniques of meditation on their own.
Someone gets to be the brain, someone gets to be the wheel, and another gets to be a beautifully reinforced
in a subtly gamified world. One alarming consequence of these tendencies is the self-optimization as digital imperative of everyday life.
Users could connect and reveal the beauty of their collective inner city.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
In our four directions, we created meditation practices for the mind, the heart, the breath, and the body. Users came together in a collective experience, combining their efforts to multiply with beautiful, synchronous vibrations. High-powered computer graphics that now enable VR applications have allowed us to build a universe lasting meditation.
In an act of resistance based on information and communication among researchers of different disciplines, brainwave analysis tools are reverse engineered into novel tools of self-expression.
The activity of these multiple neurons deep somewhere down in my brain, but also other electrical sources.
Wider arts-based research context theoretical framework. Denmark currently undergoes a rush of presence and importance in the context of artistic research, as it informs methods of insight and experiments. This happens at the same moment as new mobile interfaces linking body, brain, and electronic networks become available in a subtly gamified world. Ludic theory, the concept of flow, and the transformative potential of play will serve as theoretical frameworks for a series of publicly performed artistic experiments evolving around neurointerfaces.
We call these emerging tools neuromatic devices.
According to a hypothesis interfaces, the everyday availability of neural interfaces will create new dimensions of social and ethical questions, reaching from privacy and surveillance to self-optimization, but will also carry the potential for new forms of creativity and interaction. As arts-based research questions, we take up the challenge to critically evaluate neural interfaces as technological devices of potential everyday use. Our research objective is the creation of a new form of experimental game art, the Neuromatic one, to contribute new knowledge, awareness, and resilience, and to elucidate ethical questions, possibilities and limitations of technologies that intrude the individual brain, and to ultimately change self-optimization into self-expression. Approach methods. In a series of online live-networked, staged and performed artworks informed by game art, concepts of flow and play, we will create a hybrid interplay and inquiry of questions around personal data and brain measurement informed by the neuroscientific research and techno-philosophical discourse that accompanies the project. By artistic re-engineering, neural interfaces will be transformed from intrusive measurement devices into participative and creative tools.
As a form of art-based research innovation, we will introduce ludic objects to trigger new knowledge in a participative and creative process.
The contemporary digital imperative for self-monitoring of everyday life contains deeper questions about privacy and body data. Personal data is increasingly being made accessible online, capitalized and part of the social rating system. With a growing market of consumer neural interfaces, the use of brainwave analysis devices that evade privacy of thoughts and emotions is increasingly sold as a gain to reassure users. The inherent social compulsion for self-optimization as an alarming consequence of these trends. A critical evaluation of neural interfaces, originally developed for scientific and medical purposes, is still lacking. Similarly, phenomena of technological social compulsions for self-optimization need to be artistically illuminated and interpreted, making experiments and artistically researching experimental facilities.
Okay. Thank you very much for listening.